Hey guys, I'm trying something a little new for our channel, since we don't really do recorded content for that matter, or like past recorded outside of live footage, and a reaction video. Because I know we react real time when we're live streaming, but it's a little different in that it's not an isolated event, and it's also, I don't, if anything's new, I usually watch it right away. This is the first time I actually held off to watch the Telltale's The Walking Dead's final season, episode 3 teaser, because Skybound technically asked for it. They asked everybody to film their reactions, and they want to see what we thought. And I actually am excited to see this, because I am one who was completely hurt that, for one, Telltale fell under. Even though as a developer I understand they weren't practicing the best means and they weren't taking care of their employees. So they fell for a reason. But the content that they produced was so memorable and so great, it's so great in my opinion, that it was going to be definitely missed. And it hurts to know that so many people that worked on so many of the games at Telltale didn't get the rightful dues, so to speak, of what they worked on, or appreciated for that matter. So as a developer as well as a gamer, it was a very conflicting feeling, because I wanted more of The Walking Dead. I really did. I wanted fucking The Wolf Among Us season 2, but things happen. I understand. And I'm really hoping for the best after this. I know Skybound has worked on games before, usually producing, but I think they're in good hands. Or The Walking Dead season 4, final season as it's considered, is in good hands with the original, obviously, company that works with The Walking Dead as a property, as well as they had their hand in a lot of how it was created, so it's not like it was just them overseeing every so often with Telltale, but they actually were involved, so they have some kind of leeway in taking over the property. But they also rehired a lot of the employees that worked on the title who want to finish it without any hard feelings. And I'm excited to see where it goes. Obviously, episode 3 was supposed to be coming out in November, from what I remember, at least on the, because I bought the season pass, so it tells you when each episode's about to drop. But with the mishap that obviously happened, with the bankruptcy and the close down of the company, the game was obviously canceled previously. But episode 3 is now going to come out in January, which is not too far from now. I'm a little excited. At the same time, I didn't want to come to terms with any horrible realization of what might happen to Clementine, my baby. But we'll see, and I guess we'll go ahead and watch the trailer now, or teaser. It's a teaser, so it might not actually have any new content. It might have little slivers of it, but it's mostly just like a recap, maybe, of the last 2 episodes. So we'll see. We'll see. Alright, I hope this works, because I didn't really test it out really well, but that's me. But okay. Move this out of the way. Yeah. Okay. Gotta go.
I guess the world got pretty hard since I left it. Kid growing up in it, he'd be hard too. You're in my shoes now.
Yeah, but that didn't end well for you, Lee.
My parents went on vacation and never came back. This man found me and took care of me. We met up with other survivors and we tried to make it. It didn't work.
You're strong, Clem. You can do anything.
Still not bitten.
Goddamn dog.
Time to go, Clementine. You've got people that need you.
Oh, it's just a teaser. They ain't gonna show us anything from the next trailer. Still not bitten. Cute. I don't know. You know what to think of it. No. You're not gonna show me anything else. It's good. Alright. Guess I could just leave it on the main menu area. I'm eventually gonna stream tonight, so probably, if not Spyro, Assassin's Creed. I gotta finish Assassin's Creed at some point. But I don't know. It is what it was, and it was more of a ramp up or like a thrill to try and get you excited for episode 3. I was actually hoping to see a little more into episode 3. Um, Shit's gonna go down. I mean, it went pretty hard at the end of episode 2, and at least my decisions wise, there's some people we gotta save. And I went with my love interest, which, funny enough, I went with him for my first playthrough, and I usually like to stay as true as possible with my first playthrough. I only go back on certain things to get trophies, but I went through a trophy run for episode 2 and did the other side where we got to learn a little more about Lewis. I think his name is Lewis, but he's not that. He's a little. There's things going on in his head. I mean, growing up in this world, his best friend dead and all that jazz, there's a lot going on. But Clementine needs a sweetheart, and I thought he was nice at first. He's a nice dose of funny to her seriousness. But, may not do so well. I mean, her last interest didn't go so well. But I am looking forward to it. I can't wait. I'm gonna be overwhelmed and full of grief if things happen the way I think they're gonna happen. And when the title was canceled by Telltale, I thought it was official. So I went and read up on all the hidden trophies that are on there, and boy, there was one I did not want to read, and it heavily implies what I think is gonna happen, which I think a lot of people think are gonna happen based on the parallels with her and Lee. But she's doing this for AJ, and I understand. That is basically her son. And he was born of this world, and she's the only relic of anything left of the old world and the old ways and morality and just being human, so to speak. And I can't kind of like say any more than I'm trying, with the fact that it's, yes, needed. I want this so bad. I can't wait. But you'll know I'll be streaming it like I did the other previous 2 episodes. So check out my stream at www.twitch.tv/snbplay, where I play with my best friend Bernice. We do split off every so often and play our own single player games. Usually if we don't join each other, it's because one or the other is busy. Like, right now Bernice is working, and she doesn't like zombies anyway, so I wouldn't have her watch it to begin with. But, yeah, I don't want Clementine to go. If it's a way that she grows and she leaves him be, I'll be a little happier, but I feel like it's gonna be more like a, situation where she ain't coming back. And, the long sleep. But if anything, it'll be good. It's been great so far. This series was really ramping up a lot better than the previous. I want to say 2 and 3 weren't the strongest seasons, but I like them either way. And I love Clementine as a character, and I loved what Lee left behind for her in the first season, and every person that taught her how to be who she is to this point, and how strong she's become, and what the things she's witnessed and been through, and she's still, or at least how I've built her to be, my choices at least, she's still strong-minded, she's still level-headed, she makes mistakes, but everyone does, but she holds to them, and she owns up, and I hope to try and teach AJ that, but I'm starting to think he might have, like, children are usually either super empathetic or they have a lack of empathy, and you teach them empathy. AJ feels like he can't understand the empathy, so there could be something mentally different about him. He can't probably comprehend empathy for others or sympathy of any kind. He can't be compassionate. But to anything other than Clementine, but that's kind of like his mom, so it's a different situation in that. But I'm really hoping it comes out. I just hope we can raise this kid to be something of a model citizen in this shitty world that it's become. And maybe hopefully I forgot his name, the sweet boy. No, Tennessee, 10. I hope his dream, his idea that the zombie walker age is gonna go away and they can reclaim society again. But we'll see. I mean, the disease will still probably be in our systems. Like, if we die, we still have to be like hit in the head to, you know, not come back. But we'll see. I can't say anymore, I guess, without just going back in a circle of what I already said previously. But thank you guys. Sorry for the obvious just showcase of Assassin's Creed and LA and all my games and my name, but I didn't know where to leave it. But thanks guys for watching. I hope it was enjoyable. I'll decide whether or not I want to cut out all the mishap earlier. It was at least a minute or so. But thank you. And I'll see you guys when I stream, which if you're watching this right now as I posted it, today, so to speak, I'll be streaming later tonight with Assassin's Creed or Spyro. Assassin's Creed. Most likely Assassin's Creed. But we'll see you at 8:30 Pacific Standard Time at SMB Play on Twitch. Thank you guys. Good night. Bye-bye.